Premiere of GOAT with the man of the hour. I mean, come on, dude. You were at your premiere.
Right on. Thanks, man.
Right?
Yeah, it's good to be here. I'm excited.
You look dapper.
Thank you.
Far cry from what we've seen in the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I was talking to Andrew, and he really put you guys through the ringer in this movie.
Yeah.
What was the experience on set like for you?
It was intense, man. You know, it was a short shoot. We knew we didn't have a lot of time going into it, so we knew it was going to be, we were going to be in gear from day one, and we knew we had to finish strong and carry out that momentum. There wasn't time to kind of shut off, and so we all knew what we were signing up for, and everybody was very game going into it. And yeah, it was a trip. It was challenging, but it was very, very rewarding.
Well, I heard that they pushed you guys as far as they possibly could without getting in trouble.
Without getting in trouble,
right?
yeah.
As far as the hazing is concerned.
Yeah.
I mean, that must feel like a live theater production. I almost feel like.
Totally.
Right?
It was kind of like yeah, it was like a site-specific theater. It was kind of like a weird art installation piece, kind of, because Ethan, who's right over there, our director of photography, who's brilliant. He shot handheld a lot. It felt very documentary style. Yeah, it was very easy to forget that the camera was there. Yeah. And they would just roll kind of 20, 25-minute takes, very improv heavy. Yeah. And yeah, it was wild.
You say weird art installation, and I can't help but think about your co-producer, James Franco. This was all his doing. You know what I mean? A weird art install. That's got Franco written all over it.
All over it, man.
So you mentioned you guys were on a tight schedule, and you, Nick, of course, play brothers. How did you guys bond so quickly with so little time?
Nick and I, we shot the film in Ohio. Nick and I got out to location about a week before the rest of the cast came out. Yeah. And so we spent about a week rehearsing with Andrew and going through the script. And, I think because we had so little time, there was no time to second-guess ourselves. There was no time to kind of pussyfoot around. We just kind of dove right in. Yeah, man, Nick is an extraordinarily generous actor and just a great guy, so he made it really easy.
I hear you guys also hit a bar. You hit a bar?
We did. Andrew took us out to get into character.
There you go.
It was all for the art. Yeah, it was actually very, very helpful.
Was it?
Yeah.
You know, it's just like college, right? That's how you break the ice. A little beer pong.
I do that for every role that I play, so I just,
hit the bar.
Exactly.
Cool. Speaking of, so, actors, they have their methods when it comes to playing drunk or rowdy. What was your method of choice?
Hit the bar.
No. Or imitating life here.
It depends, It depends. I think, like I said, on this film, it was such a short shoot. A lot of us found it really helpful to just kind of stay in it and stay in that world and stay as much in character as we felt comfortable doing. And everybody was on the same page. I think a lot of your work process is dependent upon how your other actors are working, and everybody was really kind of keen to just rock and roll on this one, so we all kind of just went balls to the wall.
You can tell. It shows in the movie.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Before I let you go, one of your earliest roles was on Law & Order, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
They're celebrating their 300th episode. How
Heck
crazy is that?
Dude.
What was that experience
like?
It's
wild, man, because I grew up in New York, and when you're a New York actor, it's talk about like hazing. It's like a rite of passage. You have to do your Law & Order. You got to do your Law & Order. So I think I was on. It was like the 20th season of Law & Order, and it was just a trip. I felt it was like I said, it was a rite of passage. So
you're right. Everyone's got to get grilled by Mariska Hargitay.
Exactly.
I love it. Congrats on this film. You really rocked it. You guys were so great at it.
Thank you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, man.
Well, you guys, that was Ben Schnetzer, star of GOAT. Nick Jonas plays his older brother in a movie. I saw it last night. It is incredible. And Nick, you'll never seen him before. So we were at the LA premiere here at the LACMA, Los Angeles County Museum of Art. Now we're waiting up for Nick Jonas himself. And not sure we'll have time for fan questions, but you'll get this close to Nick. I'm going to bring him right to you guys. So stick around. He's coming up. All right, so we're still waiting for Nick, but a couple things you should know about the movie if you have not heard about GOAT is that it is a movie that focuses on fraternity hazing. Something that I hear from Ben himself actually was very method, almost like a live art installation. These guys really went for it. The director really put them in the ringer. They went just as close to hazing for real in the actual shooting of the film that you can without getting in trouble, of course. Nick plays a frat boy, and I gotta tell you, he plays it really well. He plays a really good frat guy, but it's more than that. Like I said, very dark, very intense, such a rewarding end. I will say that, if I can tease that as well. And also, James Franco is a co-producer of the movie. He also is in the movie and has a very memorable scene. Unfortunately, James is not here tonight. He's in New York, but like I said, we got Nick, and he's going to be here any minute. In fact, I could hear the sounds of chains and jealous now. I think Nick will be here any minute. So sit tight, you guys. We'll get as many questions as we can with him. Nick has arrived. Yeah, and Nick has arrived. Perfect timing. All right, he's going to pose for photos first, so I'm going to step out of the way, and then we'll grab him right after. Just trying to get out of your shadow there. What's going on?
How's it going, man?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Looking dapper, a far cry from your character in the movie, right?
Yeah, a little more sophisticated.
Exactly. How you feeling? I know you just came back from New York, the premiere in New York, actually. Right?
Yeah, flew overnight back here, and happy to be here.
I love it.
You know, just did Corden and busy. It's been busy.
It's been a good busy, though, right?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Launching this film and you know, getting people in the theaters has been really amazing, and seeing the reaction.
Yeah. Can I tell you, you were awesome in this movie. So good.
Much.
You know, James Franco actually told us that you really threw yourself into the role. What was the most challenging part for you? Because it is so different than what we're used to from you.
I think the most challenging thing with any independent filmmaking is just the time that you have to make the film, and then, you know, the resources that you have. You're kind of limited in that sense too. But it creates for magic in some senses, and out of that necessity comes some good stuff. And so we tried to go on the ride together and all just put our best foot forward and do what we could to make this thing happen.
You know, for being on such a tight schedule, you and Ben really convinced us that you guys were close brothers. How did you guys bond on set?
Ben and I had very little time to get to know each other and become buddies and, you know, brothers in this film. So I think for us it was just about as much time as we could spend together outside of filming. We were doing that, and we'd spend most of the nights coming back from set together, just talking, decompressing, finding a way to be a good support system for each other.
And it shows. It totally shows. I also hear beer pong was involved.
There was some beer pong. We killed it. We did really well.
Really?
I think we won 4 games straight.
Did you feel closer to the college experience? Because I know you've never had it, right?
I never had it. I had a night out in Bowling Green, Ohio, right before we started shooting. That was pretty intense, and I had a few too many drinks that night. But it was good. You know, overall, it was an amazing experience, and tapping into these two characters with Ben, it was just a great ride.
You know, every actor has their method when it comes to playing drunk or rowdy. What was yours?
A couple different things, you know. It depends on the scenario and the scene. They've got these good eye drops that can kind of help you, you know, make you look a little drunk.
Movie magic.
Yeah. And then also, you know, the old baseball bat, spin around a few times,
Really?
try to walk, that helps.
I love it. So James Franco's co-producer on this film. You know, he's full of unexpected career moves, right? What's your next unexpected career move? What's something you want to do? We'd be surprised you have your sights on for the future.
I actually take off tomorrow morning for Hawaii. I'm going to do Jumanji, which should be a good time, joining The Rock and Kevin Hart and Jack Black and Karen Gillan. very different tone to this movie. So I want to keep doing things like that, popping up in different roles and surprising people.
What can you tell us about that role in Jumanji?
I can't say much. It's all a bit of a surprise. But it's an important character that helps the rest of the team kind of go about their journey in this game.
You can say you did a movie with The Rock, man. That's awesome.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations on this one. It was awesome.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. That was it. We came here to talk to Nick, and that's exactly what we did. If you guys get a chance, go see GOAT. It's in theaters in LA and other select theaters Friday, and also video on demand. Again, GOAT, Nick Jonas, Ben Schnetzer, James Franco. Go check it out, you guys. And thanks for stopping by. Keep it locked on ET Online and also Entertainment Tonight's Facebook page by subscribing. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.